Hello friends, so in this video basically I'll be speaking about Spring microservice. So the important topics, okay. So this is very short video which will cover entire topics which basically is going to help you in the interview. So I have already written these topics and I'll be adding few more. So what are these, like why microservice? So we have 6 reasons to go with the microservice. First, we need to understand monolithic based architecture, and the problem is monolithic, and then microservice is the solution, right? Then how it is going to solve the problem faced through monolithic. And then we come across the challenge with the microservices and tools and technology involved in migration of monolithic to microservices. Okay, how we are going to migrate. So these things is very much important when you are going through Spring microservice, right? And then comes 12 factor principle, which basically tells us how to design our microservices, and where it contains lots of things like the how to code management and dependencies management, config management, and logs, how you are going to so like that 12 factors are there. And then comes API gateway that comes through Spring. We also have Spring Cloud API gateway, Spring API gateway, and this is from Joule Proxy, Eureka Discovery Client, and Eureka Server. These all comes from Netflix. And then the fallback mechanism. Fallback mechanism is basically used when if your any function is not working, then you want to display something to the user instead of just throwing error. So this is what we'll be doing through Hystrix. And load balancing, when if any of the microservice is down, so how frequent it can pick the another the we can say like there will be like multiple instances of small microservice. So one instance is getting down, so automatically pick the another available instances, so that will do through the load balancing. Okay. And then comes the tracing tool, that is Zipkin. So this is Zipkin tool, which basically we need to register all the services, microservices, so that it logs all the info in the dashboard. We can check out each and every information. So it will be basically helpful if you have bunch of microservices running all together. Then it will be very difficult to find out the issue if any microservice is having. So these tools really helps doing all these things. And then the communication, how we are doing the communication. So we have REST template, so through this we can do. And then we have Kafka message streaming tool. So with this also we can communicate between different microservices based on the event. And then directly you will jump to the transaction management in the microservice environment. So how we are doing Saga through the Saga pattern and two-phase commit, right? Two-phase commit. So what I will suggest, you just go through all the topics whatever I mentioned, and I'm damn sure you'll be going through the interview. Okay. And you go through even the design pattern involved in microservices. Okay. So this is as per my understanding, I'm sharing these contents, right? So there will be more and more topics involved, but basically what I did, uh, I created some simple sample project where I created multiple microservices, taking example of Flipkart, where product service, e-card services, and card services, sorry, and the payment gateway, and interacting each services through the Kafka, and doing all load balancing Zipkin, and using Zipkin. I use Zipkin for the log tracing. And we can go with Docker, where we'll be deploying each microservices, right? So you understand the Docker also, how to create the image, how to deploy. So you should install basically the Docker in your local, in your system, and you start creating the image and deploy. So it will be very much helpful for you, right? And all the Spring Boot concepts. So I think you have a good understanding of Spring Boot, because this is all service we are going to create based on the Spring Boot. Each application, each services will be Spring Boot application. Okay, so I think as I told, this is very short video, so I'll be closing it here. And please let me know if you want more info on this topic. So even uh, you can comment in the comment box asking for any further information, and I'll be sharing more info about the direct questions that been asked for Spring Microservice interview. Hope you'll be connect if any issues, and please let me know if something more need to do from my end, and I'll be sharing more and more info. So please do subscribe my channel and also suggest to others, so that any people can get, anybody or any aspirants, job aspirants can get help. So instead of searching more questions on the web, if you go through all these things, I think then your work almost done. Okay, so thanks for watching. Thank you so much.